Just look at that big step, it's a real nuisance. So here's my garage door, the side door, with the step at the bottom. The problem is with this door is it's really rotten, it needs to be replaced. That's the inside of the door. Not great. And where the hinge goes through the wood, look, there's nothing there. The door just really loose, rotten. Yeah, I've got a spare door there. I could use that, couldn't I? It's got a cat flap in, but I could get rid of that. Glass isn't broken. Still got a key in the lock. So the plan is to recycle this door and replace the old rotten wooden one. So the first step is about 3 bricks high, and the second step is the height of 1 badger. Is that right, Badger? Yeah, we need to make it easier for bikes to get in now, don't we? So I've borrowed a big multi-drill. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Oh yeah, Mr Badger's inside. Come on, Badger, get out of there. Now, remember, when you're using power tools, always wear glasses and earmuffs. If you're human, you might need to wear gloves, and if you're a badger, you don't have to wear gloves. Now this big drill's got 2 modes. Round and round if you want to drill a hole, and you turn this round into hammer mode. It just vibrates. Like that. So I start there, it's got to go all the way to here, 95. That's how wide it's got to be, I've got to chop it there. So, me and Mr Badger, we've removed the first few bricks from the doorstep. That's alright, isn't it? So, next thing I want to do is to cut a line in the concrete along here, this chalk line here, using a grinder, so that the step can slope down a bit. Makes it easier for bikes. I can put the bottom of the door lower than these bricks are here. Mr Badger finishing off my tea, and the step has been removed. Got plenty of space at the bottom, still a bit high at the top, and that green post on the right needs to be moved. So the coach bolt, that's the outside, can't grip that. It's loose now. Just do it by hand. Now it's come. When you're doing a job, if you leave bits of wood around, what's wrong with leaving this bit of wood around? Someone treads on that, that's going to go straight through their shoe and cause them some problems. So I'll put it that way up, where the manufacturer on that side, or put it in the rubbish pile. So I've now removed the post. How many, Mr Badger? Yeah, that's right. The problem is, I want the door to come down here like that, and there's this concrete in the way, so I'm going to have to work out how to cut that bit off, I think. So I've chiselled off that bit there, which is great, but there's a bit of metal in here. When you have metal inside concrete, it's called reinforced steel, and it makes the concrete stronger. So when you have things like bridges, it's not like this. That makes it stronger. Come on, Badger, you sawing it with a hacksaw? Yeah? Doesn't take you a long time to saw through that hacksaw. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hand with my grinder. You must wear glasses and goggles when you're using your grinder because of all the sparks and the noise. Watch this. When you finish, the metal's really hot, so you mustn't touch it till it's cooled down. The question now is, does my door frame fit? Let's have a look. Fits perfectly down there where we've chopped it away. Fits nicely there, again where we've hacked away. That's a good idea, Mr Badger. Yeah, that's right. If we put some, make a little slope up there, then it'd be much easier to get my bike up into the shed. Wheel it up some bricks or a little slope rather than up a big step. Yeah, good idea. Squeeze here and clamp on the right hand side is coming in, holding it shut. And when you finish, press the little trigger and it's there. Back on, squeeze. Nice and solid, won't move. So I've just got a couple of clamps holding it there. This bit of green wood is a bit rotten, so I need to take that off and maybe replace it with a bit of wood like this. Get a scraper and scrape off all the old bits of sealants. Now I've cut a new bit of wood to go here, like that, but I need to bolt it to the wall. So here's the hole. If I put the wood over the hole, then when the drill comes through, it'll be exactly the right place. It's got a hole, got a coach bolt, a bit in the hole, knock it through. Oh, it's gone through the concrete, and then we'll go around the back. There it is, put the washer on, and then put on the nut, and then I can just tighten it up. That'll hold it in. Here it's better to use a big square washer because the concrete's not too good. That's better, isn't it? And then put a nut and a small washer on top. Just put some screws in through the door frame into the new wood. So here's the test. Does it work? Yeah, it does. Great verse or quote from the book of Proverbs, and it says this: as a door turns on its hinges, so a lazy sluggard turns on his bed. So the hinge goes, the door and the hinge goes, a lazy person goes, It's a rotten one on the floor behind me. So I need to take it to bits, take off the lock, that's fine, and recycle as much as I can. Just listen to that rain outside. I've had to stop because of the rain, and you can't do work with electrical tools or anything much if it's really raining outside. So here's a door. Comes quite nicely. I need to finish off the floor down there, get rid of the cat flap, put some concrete in the gap. So I've recycled an old door and it's cost me basically nothing. I'll probably have to spend a few pounds on some concrete. I need some bit more cement powder at the bottom there. I don't want to get keys cut because we've got all the keys from when it was used previously, part of our old kitchen door. The bolts are all recycled. Most of the wood was recycled. The one bit that I bought recently from another project was left over, so that was left over bit. So I've not been to any hardware shops. It's all been recycled. I'll probably have to buy a bit of sealant to go around the edge on the outside. Probably going to paint the wood on the outside too, but that's not going to take up much, and I've already got some paint anyway. But the main thing is, I've got a door that's not rotten. It works, and it's keeping out the rain, which is brilliant. And actually the bonus, because there's a bit of glass, it makes the inside of my garage, my gym, a little bit better. And if you've not seen my assembly on Fight the Fight, then look it up. It's a great, awesome assembly, and you'll see all my recycled keep fit stuff, which is lovely. So in the Bible there's a very famous verse from Matthew chapter 7, and it says this: ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks the door will be opened. So there's the old door, and there's the new door. I've got to do a bit of tidying up, but that's okay. I've been doing a project to replace a door, and it's not a front door, but in the Bible it says if you pray, God will hear your prayers. If you seek him, you will find him. And that metaphor of knocking on a door, if you knock on his door, he will open it to you. And we can just simply do that in our prayers. So let's do that right now. Lord, as we seek you, as we knock on your door, we pray, Lord, that you would reveal yourself to us, that you'd open your door to us. In Jesus' name, amen. Look, my wife's painted the woodwork around the edge, and my daughter and I have started putting some slabs at the bottom to make a slope instead of a step. We cut out some slabs to make some triangles because of the funny angles involved. And here's my daughter laying one of the slabs. Isn't she doing a great job laying a bed of mortar for a triangle slab to sit on? And here it is, nearly finished. Just got to do a bit of cleaning, and then we've got a great slope all the way in. The cat flap's turned into a badger flap. Coming soon, Mr. Badger goes to the beach. See you later.